Veganism is not as beneficial as we think it is, part two. So I went over how it's not beneficial to our body, it's not good for the environment as much as we think it is. I will go more in depth about why it's not good for our body. I remember mentioning that we are omnivores, so our body is made to consume plants and animals. Like I said, the human body is fragile and must have a balanced nutrition. Going back to elementary school, learning about the food pyramid, it shows us a balanced diet. It shows us what we need to balance and everything like that. And as we get older, it will help us know what we obviously need to know, what's good for our metabolism. Now, focusing on one side of the pyramid will definitely make it unbalanced. It won't be as healthy. For example, if you have a weightlifter that's only focusing on proteins and everything like that, they could have heart disease. Even their metabolism could be slower because there's not much cardio. That's the same that veganism has. If you don't have the proper plants, if you don't have the proper animal products in your body and only focus on plants, you're not going to get the vitamins and the nutritions and materials that you need for your body. Relying solely on plant-based products and vegetables to obtain, all the nutrients is an unhealthy practice, despite of, its popularity and everything like that. Substituting these nutrients for the body is not enough for the body to stay healthy. Someone who practices veganism does not consume nutrients EPA and DHA, which is a type of omega-3 for the body to function well. These are really only found in animal fats, and it's also found in fish. The counter argument would be, foods like flaxseed, walnut, hemp seeds, chia seeds, all of that stuff contain omega-3, therefore they can replace the need for animal fats. This is true in some form. However, these plants, it's not as easily digestible, and it takes much more time and effort in the body to break down and eventually consume the omega-3 in the body, which means it's inefficient. According to an article that I read by Dr. Lauren Gernstein, she says that omega-3 in plant sources such as flax seeds, walnuts, is ALA. ALA is a type of acid. It must be converted into EPA or DHE in the body to be usable. Unfortunately, the conversion between ALA and EPA/DHA is extremely low in plants. A study shows that women convert about 21% of that ALA acid to EPA, is only 21%, like I said, and then it's only 9% to DHA, which is way less omega-3 than animals have. It also doesn't provide vitamins A, D, K2, and B12. Vitamin A can be received by vegetables. However, it goes through a long process just like everything else, and that the human body does not get the proper amount of vitamin A. The body needs a fat-soluble vitamin A, and it only comes from animal sources, like the liver of many animals and, egg yolks. Same with vitamin D. It does not all come from the sun. It mainly comes again from egg yolks, cod liver, oil, and like a lot of dairy products from grass-fed grazing animals. So, cow milk, everything like that. The lack of healthy fats causes malnutrition and will be potentially very harmful, and actually will slow down the metabolism, and which could cause eating disorders. Since veganism is heavily relying on plants, it does provide K1, which helps the bone metabolism, but vitamin K2 helps transport calcium into the bones to actually make them much stronger. Vitamin K2 is found in many fatty sources. They're found in eggs, dairy products, and a lot of meat. No matter how much calcium is consumed in a vegan diet, without the company of K2, it will not be able to transport K1 to strengthen the bones as much as we want it to. There's a high risk of plat. Okay, with a lack of vitamin K2, it can create actually more plaque formation in the teeth, which actually causes tooth decay and gum disease. So if it causes tooth decay and gum disease, imagine what it actually does to your bones and your muscles. K2 also prevents blood clotting more efficiently than vitamin K1. Vitamin B12 is also found in many of these animal sources. According to WebMD, 92% of vegans actually have B12 deficiency, which causes your stomach to line out, your stomach lining to thin out. You will have a struggle of the body to absorb vitamin B12. You'll have immune system disorders, bacterial growth, or parasite. B12, I take B12 as well. There's like B12 vitamins. They help keep the body's nervous system, not the body's nervous system, the body's immune system very, very strong, and keeps the blood cells very healthy. It helps them prevent anemia. And again, anemia is, if you don't know what it is, anemia is where a few healthy blood cells bring oxygen to all parts of the body, causing it to feel tired and weak. So that means you don't have enough oxygen. And then lastly, iron is the most common and major mineral in the body. Iron helps create hemoglobin, which is a substance that helps carry oxygen from the lungs throughout the body, so you can survive. Lack of iron in the body can also cause anemia, low levels of red blood cells. So this is actually bad for women, especially during their menstrual cycle, if they don't get enough hemoglobin in their blood, which is lack of iron as well. Even though some plant-based foods provide iron, the most will absorb iron still comes from animal-based products. Many of these vitamins and minerals are in a lot of plants, but do not provide enough for the human body. Plant-based vitamins do not provide true vitamins that animal-based vitamins provide to the human body in order to function properly. Thus meaning that if our food is only based off of plants, then it will not function efficiently. Our body won't break it down efficiently. It'll make us much more tired, much more needed. And that's why, to have a balanced diet, you need to have everything and almost anything that you can possible to keep it balanced. Have your fruits, your vegetables, your meat products, animal products, anything like that. Of course, hydrate and all of that. So that's the part that I wanted to explain the most because I feel like it relates to very many people that have a lot of problems. Thank you.